What's up guys, welcome to another Nation of Expert Gaming videos. Today we've got for you 3 more people and we're going to go ahead and start now. So the first person we've got going on is Joe Hart. He's had a pretty good, averagely good season for Man City, I believe. As you can see there, his stats. Coming into his FIFA 14 version though, I've pretty much just put him exactly the same again. I've left the stats because they could be played around a bit with, obviously, to kind of compensate for what's happening. But to be honest, I believe he's just the same. He's had a good season, but I wouldn't personally say it's good enough to go to an 85. Could be. People may disagree with me. A lot of people probably would be disagree with me, but what can you say? It's really that kind of one where you've just got to kind of think, what do you reckon? Do you reckon he will go up? Do you reckon he'll stay the same? Or do you reckon he'll go below? Don't think he'll go down. I really don't think he will actually go down at all. 85 possibility, but it just depends on how lenient EA are going to be feeling, to be honest. So yeah, quick mention before I go on to this player. Just if you've got your kind of suggestions of who you want to see, suggest them with the rating you reckon they'll be, just to give me an insight. And if you see anyone else's and you reckon you seem to say who else was done, say Ferdinand, Carrick and Hernandez. If you would like to say, if you saw them in the comment section, if the person that sends them in, what do you think they'll be? And also, if you see one you have a strong opinion on, say if you're a Man U fan and you see Van Persie in there, what range do you reckon it'll be? Just to kind of help me out so I can get your opinion as well. So moving over to Cole now, obviously, he's kind of slowing down a little bit now. He is, I think, 32, I believe his age is now. He's getting on a bit. He's had a few decent ratings in FIFA, I must admit. Left backs don't tend to do very well in FIFA, in Barclays Premier League. Sorry, I believe he's been the highest for quite a few years now. He's been competing, especially with Evra, but Evra was the first to fall, and I believe Cole probably is going to fall with him. I'm just realising that once I've done this video on the first take, I've realised I've put Cole at a centre back when he should be a left back, but I'll change that by now, so you won't have seen that. But that's quite funny actually. So here we go with Cole's predicted video version. I think he'll be an 83, to be honest. I think he will go down. As you see, some of the stats are lowered. Pace, I believe, is lowered. It's just, I think he's going to be just lowered down a little bit for 83. I don't think he'll go to an 82. I think they'll follow in Evra's footpaths and kind of go down slowly, just because they love to lower the ratings of older players. So coming on to the highest rated of the episode, we've got Robin Van Persie. So an 88 striker. What do I think he is going to be? That is right, I'm going to give him a 90. I did do the video before of Robin Van Persie. I did a single video just pretty much on him, and I gave him an 89 just pure out of my opinion. But I think I've kind of changed that. I've seen other people's kind of predictions, and they've came up with ideas and facts about Van Persie that are quite true, and I can see them being completely right. So I'm giving him a 90. He probably is in the world probably one of the better strikers, or even near best strikers. You've got your Messis, you've got your Ronaldos. Ronaldo's more left wing. I wouldn't class him as a striker. Messi plays everywhere, so he's up there with Ibrahimovic. Rooney was up there last year, but this year he's kind of settled down a little bit and gone. I think Van Persie's probably, well, I think Van Persie has completely taken over Rooney's striking role at the minute, but who knows, what can we see next season? But the 90 version of him, I've kept his pace the same. I quite agree with that. The shooting I have increased, the passing and dribbling I've increased, the defending I've increased by 1 to kind of compensate for 90 rated status, and I've done with the heading as well. But it's mainly the shooting that really does need to be higher, because he has got a left foot to kill. His power that he gets on his left foot is unbelievable. He is a very good striker, and I must admit I'd be quite happy with a 90 Van Persie. So there you go. Thank you very much for your comments again. Keep them coming in, but this time if you can give me the rating you'd give them with them, it would be really helpful for me, so I can kind of see what you're going with there. But keep them coming in. Hopefully we'll do more of these every single day, and apart from that, I'll see you again next time. Bye.